Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Now here's Bogut. Green kicks to Barnes. Second chance shot. Green, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Crawford with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Crawford passes to Jordan. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. From outside off the mark. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Here's Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in history. Mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
The Clippers grab the miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Paul against Barnes. Clock at 6. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Curry with another miss.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Redick with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. It's Crawford with the drive. Here's Jordan. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. There's the 3. That's good. Stephen Curry. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Picked by Griffin. Paul against Curry. And Paul clears it to go in. Paul's got his first points of the game.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Crawford kicks to Redick. And another 3 for the Clippers.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Down low and finished off by Bogut.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Ball's knocked loose. Curry with the steal. The finish. And Green slams it in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now here's Griffin. Great D that time from Green.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got their hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponent when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempt.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's Curry with the drive. Thompson left side. And Griffin sends it back. Dishes to Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Barnes. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin. Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of this team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
That puts them in the lead.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And there's Green on the assist by Barnes. And now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Griffin against Green. Griffin passes to Redick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul. Curry knocks it away. They get it back. Redick inside the line. That one a little long.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Paul. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Here's Thompson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
From 17 feet out, another miss by Curry.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Griffin, no one around him, but they recover it. Los Angeles with another miss, and it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Feeds to Barnes. Back to Curry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Crawford with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. It's stolen by Green. Thompson in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 7 points in the game. Clippers trail by 11. The drive by Paul. He feeds it to Jordan. And he gets it to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Right wing. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's now 8 points for Barnes.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets. And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader. In a lot of ways for this team.
Thinking about Doc Rivers being a leader, he was like that on the floor, Clark, as well. You know that. You went against him.
A leader and a winner, no doubt about it. And there's been a lot of coaches that came from his old Celtics team, and of all of them, perhaps the least surprising is Doc Rivers for the reasons we just mentioned. Leader and coach on the floor. Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here's Crawford. There's Paul. Paul missing again.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Baseline jumper. Again, Curry missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Now here's Crawford. Jordan the screen. Crawford's shot is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And stolen by Jordan. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And a word from Chris Paul, who, of course, we know that Blake would say the exact same thing about Chris Paul. You know, Chris and Blake Griffin share so much in common when it comes to being the hardcore Clippers their owner brags about all the time.
And you think about it, Chris Paul is not easily impressed, nor is Doc Rivers, for that matter, but both of these guys have praised Griffin for how hard he's worked and how far he's come in his career.
First personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Crawford at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside. His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
All alone. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. That's a 2 from Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
The try by Paul. The step back jumper is good. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sometimes that step back move gives you just enough time and space to gather yourself for a good release.
Well, last year, DeAndre Jordan turned in another great defensive performance. In fact, first team all-defense announced in the NBA after last season. Anchored his team, as he always seems to do.
And Jordan was a force in the middle. Over 2 blocks a game again, and changed countless others with his effort.
Jordan the screen. Lock at 6. Crawford kicks to Redick. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Dishes to Jordan. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Picked by Griffin. It's Crawford with the drive. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Yeah, you look at the advanced statistics for DeAndre Jordan and his defense at that end of the floor. Top 10 in defensive rating individually, and led the league in defensive win shares.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Curry kicks to Thompson. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 10.
And Jordan has really improved his defense every year since Doc Rivers challenged him. Last season ended 3rd in the Defensive Player of the Year award race, but he has one in his future, no doubt, if he continues to progress.
Curry outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight, and he gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Bogut drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
DeAndre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure, but he slipped to the second round, and he's made good on it.
It's Crawford with the drive. Outside Griffin. Kicks it to Jordan. And the wide open shot from Redick. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 6. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 15 points for Klay Thompson. Paul dishes to Jordan. Crawford right side. Back to Jordan. Redick passes to Paul. It's stolen by Bogut. Thompson for the triple. Warriors the rebound. Here's Green. And the baseline jumper, no good. Clippers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Paul. Takes a big high cross and goes in. Paul's got 12.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just he has an air about it.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Clippers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Takes a 3. That shot by Griffin, no good. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more, Clark, assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then. But HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's 3 outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
Here's Paul, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Paul kicks to Jordan. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist. It says, love never fails. And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 10 points for Draymond Green.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Screen by Bogut. Curry dishes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent.
Paul with the steal. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Griffin passes to Crawford. And Curry pulls it down.
And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour.
4 on the shot clock. Curry outside, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Got that one up quick. 14 points for Crawford.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Now the dish to Green. Pass to Barnes. Rebound by the Clippers. Jordan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Crawford, no one around him. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Crawford's got 16 points. Warriors leading by 8. Curry kicks to Green. And there's the feed to Barnes. Thompson in the corner. Some nice passing by Golden State. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Curry kicks to Barnes. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Barnes against Crawford. Inside, stolen by Thompson. Here's Barnes. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And the first half.
Doc, how would...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 15 points, 5 assists, and 1 block. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Crawford. He's got 19 points, and he's knocked down 5 shots at the charity stripe. Good numbers for him.
Yeah, they are. It's been a nice element of his game today.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The Splash Brothers are the guards. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism part. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Clippers trail by 10. Paul goes in. Redick, a good look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Redick's got 8 points.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Here's Jordan. It's good.
DeAndre Jordan
is now 5 for 9.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Thompson for the triple. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Crawford against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. It's Curry outside. Here's Green. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
The drive by Paul. Crawford outside. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry outside. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Curry wide open. Again, Curry missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
From deep three-point range, again, Curry missing.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
They get the rebound.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Paul kicks to Crawford, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul.
Harrison Barnes. That's his third personal foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Crawford drives in. Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Griffin's got 6 points.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
On the wing, Thompson. Now Barnes. He's got 14. Scooped up. Goes up again, and Jordan sends it back. Redick dishes the ball. It's Crawford on the wing. Here's Griffin, and the layup falls.
Griffin.
He's got 8.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
It's Thompson off the drive, and the pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Now the Clippers moving it up. They double him with Green. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Kicks it out to Crawford. Tries again, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And an important part of every team's game to look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Not to the surprise of anyone, really, but the Clippers last year were strong at home once again. They managed to go 30-11 at Staples Center.
Yeah, and Kevin, that makes 3 straight seasons for the Clippers of 30 or more wins at home.
That's good, and the Warrior leads back to just 9 on the basket from Paul.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. Out to the wing. Paul goes in. The Warriors pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead early. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Paul passes to Griffin. He gets the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hit.
Jordan kicks to Griffin. Green with the block. Out of bounds. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Curry against Paul. Redick is in the corner. 6 to shoot. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 9th assist in the game now. It's Curry with the drive. Misses in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Redick dishes to Jordan. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here comes Barnes.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs a quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Thompson passes to Bogut. Outside for Curry. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Pass to Griffin. All up top. Wide open. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. On the wing, Green. Here's Barnes. Crawford with the rebound. Crawford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jordan at the elbow. And stolen by Barnes. Now the Warriors moving it up. A big dunk at the end of the break.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense. That's costly.
And the shot is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple. And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Curry's shot is off. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Klay Thompson.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Passes it to Green. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Curry kicks to Thompson. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Barnes. The shot no good. The Clippers go the other way with it.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Curry dishes to Barnes. Howard down, the champ.
That's a big boy dunk right there. A grown man sledgehammer dunk.
That was a violent attack on the rim.
Enough said on that one.
Here's Thompson, and an air ball on that one. Way off. It's Crawford with the drive, and that is good. Crawford's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, up by 11. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Clippers trail by 11. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Redick in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Crawford passes to Griffin. Back to Crawford. Baseline try. Another one falls to the Clippers. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry kicks to Bogut. Crawford with the steal. And Thompson sends it back. Curry against Redick. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Off target with his 3.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Curry kicks to Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State. Clippers trail by 6. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Curry outside. That's good. Curry's got 28.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And it's Paul penetrating. Redick for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Curry has it in the corner. They double-team Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself.
Clippers ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Crawford outside, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, for Jamal Crawford, guys, it's been a really good career. Not many guys can maintain his level of quickness after 15 years in the league. I mean, but last season, he finally started to show a little wear and tear.
And back to Crawford. Last season, he was down in field goal and three-point percentage. Plus, he battled with a calf injury that ultimately kept him out of 17, 18 games late in the year.
Yeah, Kevin, but his deep range spread the floor when he was out there. He still has that presence about him that you have to honor him. And he also hits some very timely shots. A dangerous assassin who always needs to be accounted for.
Here's Curry with the 3. Crawford with the rebound. Crawford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's Curry outside, and again, it's the Warriors missing. Paul with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Jordan the screen. It's Crawford with the drive, and that one's good. Crawford's got 7 now in this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Thompson passes to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Fires, high post. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Paul.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
That's tipped. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Here's Green, and Griffin sends it back. Redick for 3, slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
And Curry, here we go. He dishes it to Barnes, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Crawford outside to tie it up. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. It's Curry outside. Jordan with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Paul, an easy 2 points on the way. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
A signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
Feeds to Thompson. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. Now from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. Clark, he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
It's Crawford with the drive. That's good. Crawford's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. Curry against Paul. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the way in. 34 points for Steph Curry. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry against Paul. He kicks to Crawford. Clock at 6. Back to Paul. And another shot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
It's Curry with the drive, and he gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead for Los Angeles. They've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Paul dishes to Griffin. Kicks it out to Crawford. Back to Griffin. Curry with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. They double-team Curry. Here's Barnes. The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. He's got space. Again, Golden State.
Another fast break score for them, and they've really made the most of their transition game. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, and the differential there is what stands out for me. I mean, they've also denied those runouts defensively.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 39.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run would be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively.
Here's Thompson, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Ball kicks to Redick, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Redick's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Over in the corner, Green. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Redick.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And it's Paul missing. The Warriors shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for them, too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Stephen Curry. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat. Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
He feeds it to Green. From deep three-point range, basket good.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA.